What up, YouTube? I got a little secret. I am obsessed with European style telescopic rods. Now, most Americans are familiar with telescopic rods as far as crappie poles or cheap telescopic like push button spin cast combos and whatnot. Euro rods are really high end, and they're graphite, and they're really sensitive. Now, most of them are a little bit longer, and they're designed for live bait fishing. Once in a while, you can find one designed for spin fishing, lures. And I ordered a bunch when I was out of town. They just came in, and these are Amazon or eBay, straight from China. Generally take like 6 weeks to get to you, but you can get some really good deals. I'll show you what I got here. This is the PLUSINNO, and I'll zoom in and show you all the manufacturer's name in a minute. I got this whole combo off of Amazon for, I think it was $32. Now, I really like the guides on the rod. I love the cork. The reel is not too shabby, but I wasn't buying it for the reel. I was buying it for the rod. I don't like the rod, and I'm going to extend it and show you why. This rod is 6'6". You can see it sticking over me a little bit. And I'll show you why I don't like it. Most of the European rods, being graphite, have very fast tips. This is real limber. So I'm not gonna have that. I like a stiffer rod. That's the only reason I don't like this. But because it came with the reel and it was the combo, I was cleaning up last night, and I figured I am just gonna spool this with whatever line I find. I found some cheap Chinese braid, 8-ply, 15-pound test. I put that on there. I found a pre-snelled bait hook, a drilled split shot. I rigged it up. We still have worms in the fridge, and I'm gonna see what we catch. And y'all are gonna see what we catch too. Okay, that I should have showed y'all before I baited it up. But this is, I believe, a size 10 old vintage eagle claw snelled hook. I think I picked a pack of them up for like 10 cents at a yard sale. You know, the ones that came in the red and white cellophane pack. Well, you older folks know. This is a drilled split shot, which is like an egg sinker. There's a stopper, and there's a little swivel that I found on the workbench. So this is all just stuff I found on my bench. Okay, we're just gonna sort of lob it out, not really cast. Okay, we got it on our handy dandy Walmart rod holder. I'm gonna let a little line out that's almost right off the bottom, and I want it a little closer to the bottom because I think we're only gonna catch catfish or maybe a brim today. Okay, we got the rod out, and we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna get to cleaning the house and cleaning up our mess that we brought back from Florida with us. And I'm gonna do some editing, get some other videos out, and I figured I'd throw this little one out just because I love these little rods. I'm not sure I like this one though, only because the tip is really slow and limber. And for all y'all that don't live around here, all that yellow stuff is pollen. I'll show you some better footage in a minute. There we go. There's more of it. You can see how it's all blowing up along the seawall on this side because this is the direction the wind's coming from. And over here, it's clear water and no pollen. I still gotta clean up all that stuff. Okay, since I'm cleaning up today, I've decided to do a review on a lot of these combos. Now, this is a Sougayilang, and somebody correct me if I'm not pronouncing that right. I will show you a screenshot of the manufacturer's name. Now, this is a cheap 5000 series reel, and I'm putting braid on it. Now, you can see it's a smooth spool, so it's not designed for braid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these cheap little black flat rubber bands that come out of the health and beauty section of Walmart, and I'm going to put them around the spool like so, and I'm just going to put a couple of them on there. Now, what those rubber bands are going to do is they are going to prevent this braid from slipping on the naked spool. It's going to dig into the rubber bands, and it's going to bind. So, okay, I'm going to get this spooled up with cheap 8-ply Chinese braided fishing line. This is 20-pound test, And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to test all these rods. And I am going to keep the ones I like and throw them in my travel bag. The ones I do not like, I'm going to put in the dock box, and those are going to be loaner rods for when anybody brings their kids up. Okay, I've got the reel spooled with that 20-pound test braid, and there is the manufacturer's name, Sougayilang. Now, I have used their products before. I've actually got a couple of their 5,000 and 6,000 series bait runner reels on my carp rods. And those are my higher end carp rods. And those reels were only about $29. Now, I've also had great success with their tele rods. This is a medium, and it's a little closer to medium heavy. But it's 2.7 meters, so that's right around 8 foot. It's a good all-round catfish bank rod. And it's definitely got a much stiffer tip, or faster action, if you will, than that PLUSINNO. We're gonna go ahead and get this rigged up, and I've got, I think that's a 1/4 ounce egg sinker that came off my workbench. Like I said, I'm just using scraps on today's project. There is a rubber carp bead, which will protect your knot from the sinker. And here is a snap swivel that's way bigger than what we need, but once again, I found it on the workbench. I also found, you can see the leader here, a snelled number 4 Matsuo circle hook. This is also the sequence that we're going to be sliding it onto the main line. Sinker, rubber bead, snap swivel. Another feature of these tele rods that I really enjoy is you can transport them fully rigged really easy, and I'm going to show you how. First, you just extend the first section, hook your hook or lure onto the hook keeper, and then you just reel in the slack, and there you go. It's contained, and I'm going to say that might be 30 inches. So it's a nice, compact, easy to travel, easy to get in your car combo. Laura and I both keep one in our vehicles at all times. We're going to go out to the dock, check the other rod, and start drowning some more worms. Doesn't look like anything's on. Let's check. Oh, there's the worm. Okay, you can see the Sougayilang is quite a bit taller. Right about 8 foot. Okay, we are baited up. I'm about to drop this down. Now, you can see I actually went with a crawler ball because I'm using a 4 hook rather than a little pinched crawler like I did on that small number 10 bait hole. I've got 2 rods out. I got an 8 foot, basically like medium heavy telescopic catfish rod. And I've got this, which I like everything about it other than the action. And there's the manufacturer. It's a PLUSINNO, and it is an ultralight 2 to 6 pound, 6'6" trout rod. It is trout specific. You can see how tiny it is. If it had a stiffer action, I would be in love with that rod. This is my workbench where I've been picking up all the little scraps from. I'm clearing out a bunch of goofy little tackle boxes. Egg sinker, another oversized swivel, and I lucked out on a carp bead. Everything else I got up in the kitchen. Cleaning up the workbench has yielded all kinds of surprises. Now, I have no clue where this came from. I don't think I ever bought it, but it showed up on the workbench, buried beneath a bunch of stuff. You can see it's old because the staples are all rusty. And this is Strike King Catfish Dynabites sausage cage links. And it's shrimp flavor. So we're going to see how that does. There they are out of the package, and they don't smell as horrific as I thought they would. But what I do think is cool is they are all individually wrapped, just like when you make sausage. And I don't know if they're using real hog guts or some sort of synthetic material. What up? Nada, y'all caught me right as I was about to lay down and do some editing.
Oh, you haven't seen this shit?
I've seen them, but I haven't seen yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 4 rods sitting off the dock right now. 3 worms and some fucking sausage catfish bait I found in the fridge, or the garage. I haven't had anything hook up yet. Kevin's got the wedding shower bag. So Jefferson, tell YouTube where y'all are going.
We're going to get lost, man.
Good, good.
I mean, that's what's happening. He doesn't realize that he's not coming back.
It happens. Y'all staying in the lower lake? You going up to the big one?
It all depends on, is this going online?
Yeah.
It all depends on how stoned I get.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, we're gonna be in full disclosure.
Hey, we hide nothing.
You want to put these little minis on ice or?
Welcome home, Wally.
Oh, thank you, Mac.
Good to have you back.
Yeah, Kevin and Jefferson are going camping tonight.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, Mac?
Enjoy it.
Oh, yes, sir.
Y'all know where you're camping tonight?
I have no idea, but I'm down.
How far y'all gonna paddle?
I'm not sure yet. What time is it?
What time is it? You got about 2 hours before sunset.
I'm not sure. I know we're wanting to get up to the upper lakes at some point, so.
That current's gonna be bad coming through the canal.
Yeah, I'm going off whatever he's showing me because I mean, I can survive, but you know,
Yeah.
I don't know how to, so.
I wouldn't paddle up that fucker.
No, not tonight for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know about tomorrow.
I'll come down the canal,
Right.
but I'm lazy fuck, man. I don't want to paddle against it.
I'm this thing. Well, since you're already in the water.
Still no fish and all the bait's there. Probably catch some right around dusk.
Yeah.
Little duck might follow y'all a little bit. Well, I don't know. She's looking hungry. Yeah, I don't know if she's hungry or if she's interested in what y'all are doing. She might follow you. Hey, I'm the one with the food, little duck.
Bye, Wiggles. See you later, buddy.
Give me a call when you y'all get into a campsite, and I might come over on the big boat.
Nice. Yeah.
I might bring some provisions like beer.
That would be great. I think I know where we're gonna go.
Okay.
Around the backside
Of Boy Scout?
of Boy Scout.
Okay.
But all the way to the end, there's that split that goes around to the backside of Coon Island.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go in there and find a camp spot somewhere.
Okay.
What, though, if you do, I forgot my fucking sun hat. Goddamn truck.
Sun hat?
Yeah, that Adidas one.
Yeah, do you know where it is or?
Right in the front seat.
Okay, you want me to grab it right now?
I mean, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Jefferson's waiting at all.
Nope. I'm gonna catch up now.
Cool.
Appreciate it. Hopefully see you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna bang out some work and editing and whatnot. I might catch up with y'all out on the island.
All right, man.
We were robbed on 3, but not the 4th. So I got the 4th still sitting out there. I'm gonna go get some coffee and then I'm gonna rig up and put them back out. I wasn't even able to get all the baits out. I got something special planned, y'all, and it looks like we've got something on here already. No, but there was definitely something playing with it. Okay, typical fashion, y'all. I went overkill, and I'm gonna show you what I got going on. I did install 2 more rod holders because, well, they were sitting on the workbench. I never got around to it, and it allowed me to do this. I've got 5 baits, and I'll show you which ones. Okay, on the dinky little dock demon, we are going with the Gulp Night Crawlers, and Laura and I have good luck with this. The only time we really fish with it is when we're traveling, and it's a good self-contained bait that you don't need to refrigerate like regular night crawlers. Now this is red. I don't know where we got this. We always use the natural colored. Speaking of natural color, I've got worms. And over here is that freaky catfish sausage stuff. And then over here, we've got just regular shrimp. Now this is out of the frozen food section at the grocery store. It's our food, but I just poached 3 of them to use as bait. And then here we have the cheese. And this is shredded sharp cheddar that started to mold. And so I've just kneaded it up into a ball and formed that ball around the hook. The same way you would using like a bread ball. I don't have high expectations with the cheese, only because it's still pretty crumbly, and the balls aren't holding together. Now, cheese, especially that processed knockoff Velveeta stuff, government cheese, y'all know what I'm talking about, and you can get your hands on it, is a great bait. It doesn't need to be refrigerated. You can put it in a little Tupperware or old butter dish, tin foil, throw it in your backpack. Now, if it gets hot, it will melt. So be mindful of that.
Are you excited?
Oh, he's excited.
Did you miss me? I was gone a whole day. A whole day.
I haven't caught a single fish yet.
Really?
Yeah.
That's...
I'm gonna help you get groceries in, and I didn't realize it until I was in the truck. I just grabbed the first like 6-pack or 12-pack of Natty I saw. It is Natty Daddy 8%.
Oh.
And they sounded a little there already, so make sure this is worth a boat trip. You want to leave it on the bow? Slide it back. Kevin and Jefferson are still out on one of the islands, so we're gonna run them out some provisions.
Might even put the boat.
All I want on a Friday night is a girl with a
Oh yeah, those osprey have that nest right there.
Yeah. I don't know. Seeing that, it's pretty cool.
Yep, marking your territory, Wiggles.
So we're out here on the backside of Boy Scout Island, which is one of our favorite spots, and I was like, it's our super hidden secret. No, dude, there's like 4 boats in sight.
I see the one right there.
And if you squat down this way, you look out here.
Oh yeah, I wonder if they got a bass tournament going on or
That's
something.
what I was thinking.
There is like 4 friggin' boats out here.
Oh, there's a shit ton on the other side of that island.
Yeah. Word's getting out, man. Our secret spot ain't so secret.
Yeah, that's the lightest. It needs to be like 4 pound or less.
I just want to document this real quick. There is
Our last night.
discussion going on about possibly a hot dog dinner.
Hot dog dinner. No asparagus tonight.
Now, did y'all bring the hot dogs to eat or as bait?
No, they're to eat.
Okay, okay.
Just in
I was
case.
like, I mean, it gets to the point where you're eating the bait, you know, that's a little
We've
scary.
got a cooler over there full of good food.
Do you want to get back on the boat, Mr. Wiggles?
We go for a boat ride? Come on.
Oh.
Nobody's been catching any fish. Jefferson, Kevin, we got our neighbors over here fishing, so Laura and I are gonna reel everything in and we're gonna go to Watermark and get something to eat. We haven't caught any fish, but I was able to replenish my driftwood supply. Laura's so happy to have it on the boat. Oh,
Oh no, that's a stick.
almost turtle. We haven't caught any fish yet, so we're hungry. We're gonna go up to Watermark, get something to eat, and I think I'm just gonna drop this video as one of our like vlog type videos. Hope y'all enjoy it, and I'll definitely keep y'all updated and posted when we catch a fish on those telly rods.